Squincher Outdoors is made possible with the support from these great companies. The Resource Center, you're safer with Schaefer. Jim Butler Centralia, where Squincher Outdoors buys all of our vehicles. Rustic Timbers Furniture for home and office. Mossy Oak Properties, helping you find your happy place. Powder Morning Hunting Company, a true hunt of a lifetime. Lily's Landing, Brance's top fishing resort and marina. Hot Shot Archery, accuracy defined. Magnus Broadheads, quality with a lifetime guarantee. Vortex Optics, closing the distance. Spartan Camera, so you don't have to be there. HA Sports, America made and family owned. Dominant Strands for premium custom bowstrings. Elvis Tack, a superior sightlight. Trophy Image, animal nutrition you can trust. Dare Construction, dare to dream. Orani Archery, quality arrows and accessories. Big D's Barbecue, the #1 Branson barbecue. And our great friends at Squincher, hydration that works.
Hey guys, I came up here with Tony to hunt his lease up here in northern Missouri. It's the last couple of days of bow season, and we're trying to get it done one more time. So stay tuned. We got a big cornfield here. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. I have 2 buck tags and a doe tag left, and then Tony still has a tag left too. So we're gonna try to whack and stack them. So stay tuned to us. We'll see if we can get it done.
Yeah. And there's standing corn anywhere near us. We got the only standing corn for miles. So, and there's tracks everywhere. So
yeah. They gotta move. They better move.
that's what we always say.
Yeah, they gotta move.
All right, here we go.
So, yeah.
You hit it, I think, didn't you?
Yeah. I think so.
I didn't know you were going to shoot. You didn't tell me.
Oh, I know. Hope we got it done. I don't know.
It sounded like it hit something, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think she was walking up the hill.
Yeah,
when
that
she...
was it. You were either going to shoot at it or not.
Yeah. Huh?
It's it was either then or nothing.
Yeah. Hopefully there ain't trees.
You had a shot at least. You had to take it.
So I just need to mark it there.
Well, I got a lot of stuff to do to get undone. I'll let you get on down. You can go down there and see if you can find some blood, and I'll start getting organized up there.
boys decided to wait till morning before recovering the doe and not take a chance on pushing it since they weren't sure about the shot. They spent a little time in a different tree watching the sun come up and hoping for another harvest before tracking.
Well, this is our last morning to hunt in Missouri and our last time to ever hunt this deer lease. We've had it for 12 years and we don't get to come back next year. Long story, but I'm not going to get into that. But last night JB shot a deer with his bow or with his crossbow, and it was a doe, and we couldn't find it in the dark last night, so we backed out. We're going to pull some tree stands and then go back in there here in a little bit and see if we can recover that deer this morning. Hopefully we'll find it. Didn't really see a whole lot this morning. I thought they'd be moving better, but they're not. So we're going to start pulling some tree stands down and get some stuff taken care of and get on the road, headed back to the house. It's been a pretty rough Missouri deer season. We killed some deer, but man, we worked for them this year. Hopefully there'll be a few deer left for next year. Got any words of wisdom, Schaefer?
I don't know. Don't pass up something the first day. You'd shoot on the last day. How about that?
Are you gonna have tag soup like you have?
Yeah.
It's a big doe, ain't it?
Yep, yeah. Huge doe. Well, boys, this ain't for the faint of heart. Climbing this hill, this deer, we followed the blood trail and went right up the creek here. We knew it was a good hit, and here we are. It only made it about 20 yards from the other side of the creek here. You can see the blood trail going up the side of the snow there.
I can't believe she made it up there.
I know, yeah. Steep embankment.
Throw her down there.
Okay. Just don't break the ice. Buddy! Slid right across. Now let's see if my butt can get through here. I don't think we could have waited much longer with the ice melting.
Well, if she didn't break the ice, you ain't gonna break it.
Yeah. It's just sketchy. It's probably 6 foot deep right here. Okay.
Well, guys, we weren't sure if we were going to find this big old doe. We tracked her probably, 200 yards through the cornfield across the creek, and we gave up last night. And I went down and pulled the tree stand out real quick, and it probably, 20 yards from where we left?
Yeah, just right up the hillside, and went out in the field, and it just basically just crashed right there in the field. So didn't even bed down. So.
Well, I feel fortunate that we got one last deer this year before season's
Yeah.
over. The big old mature doe, be some good eating. And we got the four-wheeler right here, so we're going to get it out real easy. So I'm not going to complain about anything.
No,
JB.
no. This is a beautiful mature doe. Definitely needs to be taken out of the herd. So.
And you made a pretty good shot considering we were running out of light, and running out of time, and running out of everything.
That's right. We didn't have much time, and I know Tony said you only got a couple seconds left. So we made it count. We zipped it through the trees and got her done. So feel
now
fortunate.
We'll get her out of here. Let's go ahead and gut it here real quick and get it out of here.
Yeah. At least it was cold enough last night to not.
We got no problems today.
Yeah. Pain in the rear to get them when they're
Fresh or frozen.
yeah, fresh or frozen.
Now we take you to an earlier hunt with team member Robin Parks as he sets up on a deer that he'd seen the night before. As you can see, the acorns were aplenty and the deer were taking full advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna have to keep this short. Snuck in tight here. You can see this lake behind me. I was hunting here yesterday. It's really hot. And saw a lot of deer drinking out of this side of the lake. I was right over there hunting. But now the wind has switched, so I snuck right in here. And directly below me here is where I saw 3 pretty good bucks drinking, plus a lot of other deer, but one buck in particular looks like he's got a lot of mass, and I definitely would shoot if he comes in. This is a new place that I've been hunting. It's overpopulated, it's a suburban area. I've shot 3 does out of here already. The landowner wants me to keep shooting does, but he doesn't mind if I shoot a buck either, so I'm just gonna shut up. I know it's shaky, but the way I'm set up in this tree, it's way easier to use my phone for this. And hopefully I can see the buck or deer coming and get the camera on him really tight, at a tight spot. But I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to sit back and see what happens.
As you can see, it was just a matter of time before the buck went down. Robin gave me a call to discuss the next move. We both knew it was an easy decision to back out and wait till morning as the shot looked to be a little back. There wasn't much blood the next morning, but we knew the buck had to be close. We decided to split up and cover more area on the ridge that we thought the deer had traveled. I just whistled at Robin. He doesn't know I found it yet. I just told him to walk over this way, but I'm standing next to a deer. I'm not going to show you yet until he gets his hands on it, but success. It shows that being persistent is very important, because we were finding zero blood, but we knew it was a good hit on this deer, so a little grid search paid off.
Is that right where you found him?
Yep. Right on the path.
That is. Man, look at those bases on there. Yep, liver shot, just like we figured it had to be. Man, did you look at his bases already?
Yeah,
Look at that.
It's like a beer can.
Holy cow. I'm glad we split up. All right. Missouri buck for 2024. First one anyways. Pretty nice buck. Liver shot. Me and Keith almost came out last night about midnight. I shot him at 5:40. And I knew it had to be far back because he just went out there and stood and stood and stood. And even though I got to drive out of state today, my gut was just like, wait till morning, you know better. And I'm glad we did, because it was in the liver and out just a little bit further back, so he was quartering to me. And I really don't think the deer was dead very long when we found him. We could not find any blood because the exit hole was plugged up. And we just decided to split up and just start covering ground, trying to, parallel each other so we could kind of see each other. And Keith gave me a little whistle, and just about the time that I was not feeling good, everything changed. So pretty happy, tickled with this. I saw this deer the night before I shot him from the other side of the lake I was hunting. It's been hot, 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 and I knew the deer would be drinking. I saw tons of deer drinking, and the wind switched around so I could get over in the same side that the bucks were using, and snuck in there with the saddle, got in the tree, and this guy walked by me at 5 yards at first. I couldn't even get the camera rolling until he got past me. So awesome hunt. It's not even the rut yet, so I guess the rut will be Illinois for me, at least till our gun season here in Missouri. Awesome.